Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 20. Make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Hey, come on. 66. Move it. Now. Ball, throw it. 50. 52.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, 49ers.
Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to... That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, 64 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2. End zone.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson forced out to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On third down, this is Jackson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. This one complete to Jordan Reed. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson, buying time to his left. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Play action. Now Jackson, flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson being chased out left. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. A gain there of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Mike 52. Let's go.
From the 38, Jackson steps away to his left. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
After the interception, here's Jackson. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson dancing to his left. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian Okoye 48 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. But he said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
23 in the mic, bro. Who that?
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 22.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Sean Taylor made the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Check 37. Check 37. Go.
On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Enunwa, the intended target. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to Bo Jackson. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Fine time to his left. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Check it back. Go, go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a carry here for their fullback. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian Okoye with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
The Niners take over at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw again on second down. Jackson. He'll get this complete to Walter Payton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got a noon one. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Hey. 4 down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll try the left side. Peyton. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Jackson now on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Darren Waller, 58 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jackson, flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Back to you. You're right, 52. Right, 52.
Throwing is Jackson. And Sanders has got it complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second down.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Fourth down, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Jackson. And it is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say? What?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa. 72 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Stenerud on for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
That's the score. Niners 36, 49ers 22.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. This time, Jackson will throw it. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Here's Jackson to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Jackson now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Keith Bulluck able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson dancing to his left. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Terrell Owens, 44 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They're going to try and run. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Get that quarterback.
Now Jackson on first down. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. To try again after the sack. Jackson, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. They'll try and run with their fullback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On third down, Jackson gets around him. That one complete to Okoye. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Patrick Willis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Patrick Willis. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. After the interception, here's Jackson. This one caught by Terrell Owens. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terrell Owens taking it goal. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final. Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
The conversion is no good.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go,
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes them...